all began a couple of weeks ago, I guess. I had to change positions. A very delicate and important move here, you know. But it was also very necessary.
Why?
Many reasons, actually. First off, the doctor that I was seeing, I had to get rid of her because her only solution was to give me drugs. I didn't even know how dangerous social drugs could be. But like an idiot, I just took whatever she gave me without question. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, that was the main thing, but I also began to realize that she was pretty intense to my other problems.
Such as?
I was getting to be very withdrawn, and I didn't even realize it. I mean, I never wanted to go anywhere, never saw anyone, not that there was anyone to see, What's that called?
Agoraphobia.
Yeah, right. So it had been weeks, right? And I haven't left my apartment then, so I had set up the system, right? So where like things like groceries and stuff like that could be delivered to my front door, and I wouldn't have to go out. And so it had been over a month, and I hadn't gone out at all, only to see my shrink once a week. And by then she was on vacation, and so I didn't even go out to see her.
Uh-huh.
Well, so the next day when I made my first appointment with her since she had been back, I told her what I've been going through, like I have been feeling withdrawn. And you want to know what she said?
What?
She said, well, you ought to get out more. Isn't that incredible? And then gave me a new prescription.
Well...
See, that's when I knew I had to change drinks.
I see.
So aren't you going to react?
What do you want me to say?
Gosh, I don't know. You're the doctor. Aren't you supposed to say the right thing?
You want answers, is that it?
Well, yes, I do.
How long have you been in therapy?
7 going on 8 years.
Then you should know by now that the real answers aren't going to come from me, but from inside yourself.
Yes, but...
First of all, let's get a couple things clear. Are you still taking the drugs you told me about?
Yeah.
Do you want to stop?
Well...
Do you realize that such drugs can actively and strongly contribute to your agoraphobia? That they may in fact be the sole and only activating factor to your alienation and isolation? Did you realize that such conditions are often chemically created and almost always chemically sustained, often by doctors and practitioners who may or may not be honorably motivated? Did you know that? Well, it's true. So it seems to me the first thing you need to do is stop taking the drugs. And in order to do that, you have to want to stop taking the drugs. What do you think? Are you unsure of the answer? Or do you know the answer and are just afraid to tell me?
I don't know.
Are you often depressed? Do you sometimes contemplate suicide? Do you have unexplainable skin irritations?
Yeah.
All of them or some of them?
All of them.
So it seems important to me that you stop taking the drugs. But that's a decision you must come to yourself. How can I help you do that? If you are unable to do so today, then perhaps...
No, I've decided.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I'll quit. I'll stop today.
I'm afraid it isn't that easy. You cannot stop taking these drugs abruptly. Absolutely not. You must let the drugs leave your body gradually. To do otherwise is to risk serious damage to your body, both mentally and physically. I will provide you with a phase schedule that you must adhere to strictly from freeing yourself from this addiction. This is very important, and I must have your complete and unqualified cooperation. Otherwise, we cannot work together. Do you understand?
Yes.
As the drugs leave your body, you must force yourself to go out on an increasing basis. Assign yourself tasks that require you to leave your apartment. Just stick to short, non-stressful excursions, like walk to the corner grocery store, for example. As you become drug-free, I believe that the fear of social interaction will slowly decrease. Till then, I'll need to see you 3 times a week. All right?
Yes.
Anything you want to say?
Well,
Yes.
I love